We can now hear from the business community at the Kwame Nkrumah Circle here in Accra. Some Nigerians engaged in commerce have welcomed the reopening of land borders after more than 2 years of closure. They are hopeful the reopening of the land borders will revive their ailing businesses.
What's your name?
My name is Chinedu.
Okay, Chinedu, so quickly, how would you say the closure of the border affected you?
Actually, the closure of the border affected me because some goods that we order is be seized from border because the door is not open. So because of that, some other businesses that we are doing, it makes slow. So then right now I hear that they opened it up. So I'm happy about it because now business will be moving the way it used to move before. So that's what I said.
What's your name?
My name is Pascal.
Okay, Pascal. So your brother mentions that the quantum of business he was doing came down. How about you? How did it affect you, the closure of the border?
It affected everywhere. It affected everybody because now you can't travel. You can't travel. You are facing many things in road. Because I hear say they have already opened the border. I'm very happy. I'm very happy for that. Thank you.
So for your business, what would this mean to you? Let's say before COVID-19, how often were you traveling between Nigeria and Ghana? And because of the closure, how did it also impact that travel?
The part of the travel is most of all these company motor, where some people that have their park inside, even GIG, God is good, and GUO, God is great, and all these Shisco. They affect us because they are not traveling again. Even to bring goods from Nigeria to here is very hard. But we're praying if this thing can, like the way they open the border, it's true. Everybody is everybody can laugh.
Okay. So let me ask again. So what do you trade in here in Ghana?
Well, I'm into phone accessories.
Okay. So say, before COVID-19, how much were you making, given the number of goods that you also getting?
Before COVID-19, I've been making a lot. But after this, let's say because of this border, things are hard to go and bring goods and bring it here. The money is supposed to buy the goods. The transportation is very costly than the money you buy the goods, you see. So that's why.
So Pascal is also one happy Nigerian that finally the land borders have opened. Chief, what's your name?
My name is Mr. Austin Emmanuel.
Okay, Austin Emmanuel. Yes. So, Austin, you've been very vociferous about this, that you are finally happy. You think that it's taking too long to be opened?
It took more than a long interval of time, starting from the year 2020 to 2022. It was very, very outrageous to us, especially the businessmen, because the movement was interfered with. There is no longer fast movement based on going to Nigeria, going to Togo, going to Mali, all these countries to import goods. This affected us actually. Recently, I traveled to Nigeria. It was a very dangerous experience. Traveling with my wife and the family with a flying boat. What if the boat sink? It will be a dangerous story to me and the family. So the closure of border affected even every living soul in West Africa. It affected all. Because normally, I don't base on only accessory business. You can go to Nigeria, bring clothes, you bring it here, you sell. When the exchange is good here, you can bring things here. When it is good in Nigeria, you can go to Nigeria and buy. But this thing crashed everything. Everything was crashed. And I think this contributed to 100% of the hardship in Nigeria and Ghana. Even the presidents and all these, our politicians, they know. Because normally, even ordinary layman, an average man can travel to Nigeria with 1,000 cedis and he can buy things. Depends on the exchange rate. But this closure of border crashed everything. So many of us, our passports expired. Not that we cannot travel again, but they closed border. So you can't travel to renew it. But as they have opened the border, I think yesterday it was a glorious news to every citizen, both Ghana and Nigeria. So I really appreciate it.
So how can we better the experience now that the borders are open? It's going to be a mad rush, definitely. But since you've been using that, what advice would you say that probably we should put this in place, making the experience between crossing the border into Ghana a much better experience?
The experience that let them bring all Because now from Aflao to Accra, they are warriors. Even the money we are using before from Aflao to Accra, you can pay 45 cedi. But now I took 2.5. Day before yesterday I came back. They collect 2.5 from me. 2.5. It's too much. It's too much.
So what exactly you want us to do about it? Is it the transport fares or the monies that you have to hand over to some other people whilst you are making this journey?
The transport fare. Okay. The transport fare, let it be the same price they be before. And all this now money to change money to Naira to cedis, it's very costly. People cannot send money again because everything is very high. Let them bring everything in order. They open the border. Let them do everything together.
Thank you very much. Let me wrap up with Emmanuel. So, Emmanuel, your brothers have spoken to me. He says that, well, one, the exchange rate and the cost of transportation. I mean, aside the opening of the border was good news, that's going to be another big blow to his business. So how better should the experience be once that we've opened the border? What do you expect?
Forget the monetary issue. Life. The life that we are risking. I think last year, so many Nigerians died in the sea. The boats sink, and a lot of them died as a result of the border closure and this corona. I don't know what's brought all these things. But I thank God that at this current time, the West African presidents, they have gathered, and at least the humanity has come to their mind. They have considered us, especially the poor masses, especially the people with small business firm. So I think I appreciate the efforts.
We'll be bringing you more reactions from public health experts and also from the Ghana Health Service. We'll take a break. When we return, there is more on News Desk.